I would like to tell you that I, this day on Destination Newry, have joined a boy band. I have great expectations for a most wonderfully profitable future. They haven't given me an audition yet, but I'm rather hoping that they might. I'm here with lads of Newry and one of Loch Bricklin, but you can get tablets for that. Okay. Here they are with me. This is the Loch Bricklin guy. What's your name, sir?
Michael.
This is Michael. This guy?
Niall.
Niall.
Robert.
Robert.
David.
David.
George.
George. David, I sometimes talk about a David. It's the same kind of thing as a Daniel. Dare to be a Daniel. Dare to be a David. Dare to stand alone. David killed the Goliath, didn't he?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. When did you do that? You got away with it, which
Yeah,
was good.
yeah.
Dare to be a David, dare to stand alone, dare to have a purpose, and dare to have it known. Well, the purpose that these guys, the unity of purpose was to build a boy band called, well, maybe not a boy band, that's all old stuff. And I ain't that fellow small fellow who promotes it. What's his name? Simon Cowell, whatever. And then there's the other, who's the Irish fellow who does it?
Louis Walsh.
Louis Walsh! He's the other guy. Yeah, I remember that fellow. So really the lads have got together and made a band. Are you all schoolmates or what?
Workmates.
Yeah.
Workmates, where do you work?
We work in Daisy Hill in the kitchens, and we know these fellas just from about.
Wow.
We're just the ragtag bunch.
You picked them up in the rattle bag of life. You saw them on Hill Street and you said, look, I saw you up there, we can give you some food out of Daisy Hill Kitchens and maybe you'll come and sing a song with us. But I mean, you do need, boys, you do need to have some kind of harmony of togetherness before you can form a band.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you do. Me and Robbie have been friends for about 8 years now.
Yeah.
And the same with Mike and George. We've
Yeah.
been
Yeah,
trying to
we've been
be
high school
in
since-
bands for
Before
years.
trying to play music, and eventually we all sort of got together, and it seems to be finally working.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's a lovely thing. It seems to be finally working. You've now made a CD,
Yeah.
and that CD has been released to the public when?
The 2nd of August.
And that's happening at Amplify.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
doing a launch at Amplify.
Amplify's great, isn't it? It's a huge place.
Oh yeah.
It's a small place, but it's a lovely atmosphere.
Yeah.
I kind of think of it like the Spirit Store in Dundalk. You know where that is, down at the
Oh
docks?
yeah. Heard very
Yeah.
good things about that.
Yeah, and Amplified is taking that kind of thing on. And look, we'll talk again in a moment, but I wouldn't mind hearing the kind of music would you like to hear the kind of music they can create? Yeah, I'm not talking to you, talk to them. Would you like
Of course
that?
they would.
Okay. Of course you would. I'm going to put this on this guy behind me, and then we're whistling Dixie. Hold on a wee second. Whoa, Dee, I'm going to get up here. Thank you very much indeed. Now hold on, we get this on for you. No, no, don't, it's okay. Right, now, Rowan, out of the way. I'm going out of the way now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Take it away, boys.
Can't believe I believed in you when you said you'd stay, and I can't believe I believed in you, and still you went away. Well, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say, hey, hey, without you. I'm better off without you. Without you. I'm better off without you. I thought that you would think there's someone out there for your style. I guess that you might see what I might be. You let me be. Well, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say hey, hey. Without you, I'm better off without you. Without you, I'm better off without you.
Wow, well done. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah.
Thanks.
I'll talk to you. I'm coming back in. Now, may I borrow this here, please, again, so that I can talk to the people? We'll share this. I'll pass it back to you. So that guy's. What's the genesis of that song? Where did that come from? Is it? Did you write it yourselves?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We wrote that ourselves. It's the first song we wrote together.
Right. How do you write a song together? Does that not lead to civil war?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Generally harmonious.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of compromising there at the same time.
But isn't that about life, really? Compromise, you know,
Yeah.
because you'll never convince anybody without compromise and do the thing. So, what is that song about? Where did it come from? What's the motivation for it?
The song, well, the song's basically about like a messy breakup with the guy afterwards looking back and thinking, you know, in light of all that's happened now, I am better off without this.
But how do you know about messy breakups? How can you write about messy breakups? You're only a wee fellow. You're little more than a child. You're all just youngsters. You know, messy breakups is for old guys like me, for God's sake.
Well, I had to go at one. And
Did you really?
and I'm
Wow.
quite content just to be a wee fella again and not.
It wasn't good.
No.
I
No.
think she's watching this though.
This could be a rapprochement. I want to tell you, this is one good guy. I want to recommend him from just my perspective. He's not bad. And look, he's going to be a rock.
Yeah.
So your heart was broken a wee bit,
A touch, yeah. But the whole songwriting process was very cathartic. So
was it? Cathartic and healing.
yeah.
Yeah, which is good. You know something? I think I really don't give a damn. Because you're young enough and ugly enough to get on with it, aren't you?
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
said, so you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. He doesn't really care anymore. Oh, yeah. But so that, are you over it all now? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, let all bad luck go with her, I suppose. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
So you got together as the group, and where did the name come from, the 18 Arches?
I think that was my idea. I just thought it would.
Don't blame you, he's a very sick guy.
No, I've always wanted to be in a band that was called that. I think it's a great name.
But why?
Well, I love the reference, like the Newry reference. I
Yeah.
love that. Right?
Yeah.
That when we're playing in the town, it'll be like people will have that sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know.
The
home
18
vibe.
Arches,
Yeah.
yeah.
that home vibe.
If I was going to form a group, I'd call it No Hot Ashes. I thought that was great. You see it in all the bins, No Hot Ashes. And my band would be there, all the bins, the grey bins, the blue bins, and the yellow bins, and the orange bins would all be there. We'd all be standing in the bins playing, you see. And when I was a young fella, skiffle was on the go. And we used to play on the washboards, which you wouldn't understand about. Washboards were things that women used. Oh, did I say that? That families used years ago. But that's the way it shook down. So what other, love, the broken heart bit, that's all there. Now, is there such a thing as a happy song in your retinue?
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. Well, that's just the song we could most easily put on acoustic. We have a song called "Will You Be My," which is.
That's you asking her again, isn't it?
Oh no! Well,
It's gotta be!
Yeah.
This is number
It's
two.
another one!
all my lyrics are open to interpretation.
So you're a polygamous fellow. Are
Not
you
gonna
Mormon?
admit
Maybe
that.
you are. Yeah. So what is the other one? Are you fit to sing it here for us or not?
No, we haven't.
No,
It's
no.
too reliant on drums and bass. and
Wow,
stuff.
it's
Yeah.
too reliant. Have you another one that isn't reliant on drums and things or not?
Not really. We only
No.
just.
Well, that's all right. I don't mind that. That sounds good. That sounds good to me. But what's the progress now of the band? Where are you going next?
Well, tomorrow.
Here, you better get that. Here, take that up, put it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow we're in the final of the Magnets Battle of the Bands.
Wow.
And then Saturday and Sunday we're playing actually both days of the Earwig Festival
Yeah.
up on High Street.
Yes.
And then next week's our big EP launch.
Wow. And that's at Amplify.
Yes.
And that's happening what day next week?
It's Friday night. So that's
Friday. That's tomorrow night week.
Yes.
So we're all going to go there.
Everyone's welcome.
Everyone's welcome, and especially welcome is the beautiful lady who's watching today. Who used to be with this fellow here.
The many.
No, he was only joking. It's not the many. He's totally faithful. He thinks about you all the time. Doesn't he talk about her all the time?
All the time.
Never stops. Never stops. You know, the word has gone as far as Loch Brickland. There's the title for a song. The word's gone as far as Loch Brickland that he loves you all the time, and the sun is shining in Loch Brickland when you smile on my life again. Oh, my darling. What are we going to play? What are we going to play, Sean? Ah, this is lovely. Do you know Beth Nielsen Chapman?
I
Where do you
recognise the name.
guys hear this? This is something very special indeed. Damien and Sean, this is stereophonic, we need the two of them to do it. Damien and Sean, take it away. Thank you.